Utah has some 400 new laws going into effect today from the recent legislative session, and among them, 2 that deal with Utah's state parks. New Specialist Alex Cabrero spoke to the parks director this morning. Alex, I guess we could see a couple of new parks coming online?
That's right, Dave. You know, right now there are 43 parks in the Utah State Park System. The last was back in 2006, kind of in this area, pointing the mountain for hang gliders and such. But now, being today, there is a legislative bill that takes effect directing park leaders to look into creating 2 more state parks.
What a beautiful place.
Just as you get into Escalante.
We love it here.
Coming from Boulder in Garfield County.
We come from farmers and ranchers.
You'll find the story of one of the most treacherous expeditions in Utah history.
Yeah, this is the Escalante Heritage Center. They want to tell the story here of the Hole in the Rock expedition.
It's the story of pioneers bringing covered wagons down an impossible rock canyon into the Lake Powell area. Jerry Taylor, a Garfield County commissioner, knows the story well.
We have a pioneer heritage here, and part of that is that stickety-toity. If you read the book The Undaunted, they mention that in there. They have the stickety-toity. You have to have that here to be able to survive here. This is a tough spot.
Now it just might become Hole in the Rock State Park, Utah's newest state park.
The story is so compelling about people who crossed this absolutely unforgiving terrain to get where they were trying to go.
Fred Hayes, the Utah State's Parks Director, says it's not a state park yet. It's just now it can be studied to potentially make it one. Same for Little Sahara in Juab County, which is currently managed by the Bureau of Land Management, but might also become a state park.
Sometimes we laugh about being in this desert and, you know, there's nothing to do in the desert, right? Well, no, there is a lot to do.
Yeah, there is a whole lot to do out there if you know where to go. Now, the director also told me that there is no set deadline as to when to create these 2 new state parks, but he says it could still be a while, maybe another year or so for Hole in the Rock, a little longer for Little Sahara. They have to get everybody together and really talk about it, but at least today, that process has started. Dave?
Alex Cabrero, live for us in Salt Lake City tonight. Thank you, Alex.
A popular